Hey, thanks so much for joining. I am Joe Peterson. I'm the Vice President of Cloud and Security for Clarify 360. I am here today to talk to you about AWS security as part of the AWS Everyday CTO Advisor platform. So welcome. So today we're going to talk about AWS IAM Identity Center. And this is the successor to AWS Single Sign-On, if any of you have used that. This is one of 7 tools in the identity and access category with AWS. So what is it? It's a tool that centrally manages access to multiple AWS accounts and applications. And how does it work? AWS Identity Center, again, previously single sign-on, helps you to securely create or connect your workforce identities and manage their access centrally across AWS accounts and applications. So Identity Center is the recommended approach for workforce authentication and authorization on AWS for organizations of any size and type, doesn't matter. What are a few use cases? How do you use it? Here's 4. You can enable multi-account access to your AWS accounts. So your users can use their directory credentials to single sign-on access to multiple AWS accounts. Pretty cool, right? Their personalized web user portal shows their assigned roles in AWS accounts in one place. Users can also single sign on through the AWS command line interface, the CLI, AWS STGAze, or AWS Console mobile application using their directory credentials for consistent authentication experience. Second way, enable single sign-on access to your AWS apps. So AIAM Identity Center is integrated with your applications such as Amazon SageMaker Studio, AWS System Manager, Change Manager, and AWS IoT Sitewise for zero configuration authentication and authorization. That's pretty important. These integrated applications share a consistent view of users and groups for resources sharing and collaborating within the application. Third way, enable single sign-on access to Amazon EC2 Windows instances. So securely access your Amazon EC2 instances with existing corporate usernames, passwords, and MFA devices. You are not required to share administrator credentials when you're doing this. You can access multiple times. You configure remote access client software. You can centrally grant and revoke access to your EC2 Windows instances at scale across multiple AWS accounts. And the fourth thing, enable single sign-on access to cloud-based applications. So you can more easily configure single sign-on access to applications to support SAML 2.0 using the IAM Identity Center application configuration wizard. IAM Identity Center also provides pre-configured settings for many cloud applications, including Salesforce, Box, and Microsoft 365. Thanks for joining.